Right now at 6 o'clock, a story you'll only find at NBC Montana. Last week, we reported on trash accumulating on the sidewalks of West Broadway Street here in Missoula. Now, the city cleaned up the rubble and said it was a mysterious individual who was moving the trash from the base river to the streets above. Now, as time has gone on, more and more trash has found its way off the bank of the river, and we stumbled upon the citizen who has taken it upon himself to clean up the waterways that he loves. NBC Montana's investigative reporter Bowen West spoke with the Clark Fork custodian on why he's doing it and the slap on the wrist that it got him.
Ryan Tollefson and his dog Avea often stroll along the Clark Fork River, and recently he's noticed strange things piling up. Needles, human waste, and garbage he never expected there.
So the Venetian blind, like, who camps with the Venetian blind?
Tollefson grew up in Missoula, and he's never seen it like this before, so he did what he thought was right. In late February, he took it upon himself to start cleaning the bank of the river, spending his time off from work to tidy up the place he loves.
There has to be a solution, man, and I just don't think that giving them syringes and clothing and food and then just watching it all end up here in the river is the solution.
When he started cleaning, he placed the trash where everyone could see it, on the sidewalk, reminding others that just because it's out of sight doesn't mean it should be out of mind. That's when he got in a little trouble. In early March, Tollefson received a citation from the city for blocking the sidewalks, but that didn't deter him. Now, he's just strategic about where he's placing the debris.
So I'm not going to even block 1% of the sidewalk because I don't want another officer to come along and give me another ticket. I don't want to have to go back to court and explain myself again.
City officials said they appreciate the gesture, but encourage citizens to not clean up like this because it could be hazardous. Tollefson said he's doing it as safely as possible and saying there needs to be more focus on code reform to make sure waste like this doesn't destroy the places that make Missoula special. What do you want city officials to start doing?
My message to the leaders of the city would probably be to take a look at some of the policies that have been enacted over the last few years for the homeless problem or the drug problem or whatever it is, and maybe see if they could revise them or maybe put in some new policies or something.
Early on Monday, city crews cleaned up the 3 large stacks of garbage that were collected over the weekend. When I asked Tollefson if he plans on continuing, he said yes, and that he hopes others will pick up the cause.
There's going to come a time when it's going to be a cataclysm and we're just going to be like, what did we do? Oh yeah, we didn't do anything.
Reporting in Missoula, Bowen West, NBC Montana.
And Bowen heard back from Missoula city officials who warned against citizens performing impromptu cleanups. Now, the city's code compliance manager said city staff members are trained to deal with biohazard threats and they have proper tools to deal with all of them. And before cleaning sites, the city gives an advance notice so those in the area can gather the belongings they need. According to the city official, she's already received complaints that the unsupervised cleanups have jeopardized individuals' important paperwork and documentation.
That is a concern anytime someone brings up large, copious amounts of garbage, is that we're maybe taking other people's belongings, which we don't want to be a part of.
Owen said city cleanups occur after several complaints. They act when the area is determined to be a significant health or safety risk for the public. And if you have a question or a problem you want to send our way, write down our email, NBCMontanaTips@sbgtv.com. We're always working for you to get the answers you need.